Okay, here we are at the 2024 Idaho Artistry and Wood show at the Jump in downtown Boise. We'll start at the freight elevator where we enter. Off to your right you see the vendor Woodcraft run by Monty Eltrick, and they've got a lot of stuff here that you can come and buy. This is the neatest little tool I've been watching. You have this machine that makes these engraved things. It engraves even on tile. That is just the coolest thing I've seen. All the tools, and then a promotion for the Maker Shop. If you're in Boise and you need to make something, the Maker Shop has all the stuff that you need, and they've got a demonstration here of some of the things you can do, as well as the classes taught through Woodcraft at the Boise School of Woodworking. Boise School of Woodworking is the melding of the Maker Shop and woodcrafting classes, and so there's all kinds of stuff going on here. We'll start over here with the woodworker, the Woodworkers Club. You have all kinds of wonderful things. This table right here, drafting table, the gentleman showed me last night how it worked. That and the chair as well. Just fantastic stuff. Let me get around to the front of it. I'll see what's going on with the rest of the entries. The woodworkers are just fantastic with the things that they make, from tables, benches, cabinets, everything that they do. Here's that drafting table, the underside of it. Just the little details are just fascinating. Chest of drawers, table, side table, chest, end tables. This big harp here is just phenomenal. See if I can back off some more, as far as I can go back. Table, chairs, I mean, just all kinds of stuff here for the woodworkers. Tables, it's these epoxy resin tables. Side bureau table, writing desk maybe, I think. One of these resin tables. Turn it sideways, but I get a skewed up picture, so show you what looks like a European elk mount will go right there. Tables. Coat rack, hard to see in one frame. All the smaller tables with the metal legs. Somebody's a big Steelers fan, would love this table. This chair was made by a guy named Tim Kripe. Really nice chair that he made. And this table here with the see-through pieces. They go all the way through to the inside. You can see my hand through there. And there's that harp again. Nice backlit by the window. We'll skip over here to some more woodworking here. This looks like a goldfish. I'm kidding, it's a carved salmon with a copper cover over it. Boxes, jewelry boxes. Cribbage board. I'm not a big cribbage player, so I don't know if that's a cribbage board, but it kind of looks like it. All the imagination that I see when I go to a show like this. This is our own show, and it's enjoyable seeing the things that people do, the ideas that they come up with. And I just go, you know, I carve caricatures, and I'm okay with that because I'm really not as creative as some of these folks are. Little bird on the top of the box, cutting board, jewelry boxes. I wish I could show you in-depth detail on all of these, but this video would last 4 hours if I did that. So we're going to kind of give it the best that we can with what time we have. Mallets. Top segmented. Checkerboard. Small guitar. Shutter can tenor cutaway ukulele. Trying to get the light out of it. I'm not having a whole lot of luck. Sorry about the glare. And Cherie will say hello. Cherie's our show chair this year.
Hi.
Thank you for helping out, Cherie. And then we're going to jump over here to the gourds. We'll look at these first. These gourds that are really long and cylindrical. And then we've got just a fascinating array of gourd art. Everything from pachinas to bowls, painted bowls. Excuse me. Big signs, don't touch. We're hoping today people will remember that. This is in the advanced division. It's not something that you would generally see a beginner or a novice, maybe even intermediate. These are the advanced gourders. These are the ones that have oodles and years of experience through the Idaho Gourd Society. So you just get close to some of these, and it's just fascinating. I wish I could do this for each and every one of these, but just amazing. Out of a gourd. Who would have ever thought you'd make art out of a gourd? Here it is. Here it is. This is some of the best you'll see. Everything from small details, pierced gourds, Santa Claus with snow, with the ornaments, snowflakes, painted gourd. This one here it's huge. All the little details of the quills and the beads, all the way up in the feathers. Hummingbird in flight. Go around the corner to more gourds. And this one is a cut gourd. It's not a complete gourd, so it's been cut so that you have pieces cut out of it and added to it. This may be a expose or kind of thing on trash in the ocean, but this whale with a Big Mac, maybe the whale is a Big Mac. All the trash in the ocean. Little Serta mattress sheet, maybe. Alright, that's the end of our gourd show. Again, I'll show these ones that I've started with. These great big ones over here. About 6 foot tall, 7 foot tall. And a few extra pieces over here. We'll transition over here to our featured artist of the show. This is the CNC Users group. So all of these are CNC pieces. So that one that you see is hot air balloon. I don't know if you can see it there. It says that the spalted hot air balloon by Ben Tyson was made of spalted maple, 24 staves, and machined on the CNC, hand bent, and then edge glued. So give you a little better picture of that you can see. Very, very, very meticulous. All of these are CNC created. If you're coming out to the show today to see this, these folks are featured artists, and there's so many of them that they didn't want to have just one. They wanted to feature the entire group, so everybody put in something, or maybe not everybody, a good portion of the folks did, put in some pieces so that show the range of the CNC creations here. Everything from trays to plaques to figures, plaques with a squirrel and a pumpkin, CNC carved baseball. We'll drag Ernie into the picture and say, hello, Ernie. Ernie's the president of the CNC group. So this is their artists, their featured artist pieces. Get myself out of this enclosure and see some more over here. Another one of those hot air balloon globes kind of thing. Plug-in that goes with it. Santa Claus with his glasses. Another Santa Claus. Zoom in on this plaque over here. And the clock. The horse head, bowl, and the gecko. Okay, we're going to zoom out to our next table, and this is our turning group. And so they have a demonstration display table here of the steps to make these cars that they give away to the Shriners every year. So they make a certain number of cars, and the cars are donated to a Shriner for the kids, Shriner Hospital for the kids. Understand? Another wood turning astrolabe. Put that down there for you can see it, so you can read it for 3 seconds and move on. Turtle. Byzantine sundial grid calendar. Morning. One of our vendors here today. Okay, we're going to switch down over here to the gourds. And we'll look at this gourd display table here. Going through them pretty fast because I want you to see the entries that are in the show as well. But these are just amazing stuff. These are the items that will be on the auction tonight, for our live auction tonight at our banquet. Everything from turn bowls and vases, carved Santa, carved cowboy. This is a Rooster Cogburn kind of cowboy. It's done by one of our carvers named Michael Chamberlain, and he created a book to go with it. It's just amazing stuff. Here's gourds, two sea creatures there.
Morning! How are you guys?
Chickadee there, black cap chickadee. And I know they told me yesterday what this one was, but I don't remember If you're a birder, you know what it is. A grebe by Ted Smith, one of our local carving heroes. He does a lot of birds. Here's an intarsia piece by Craig Plummer. Charcuterie board. Sorry, I don't know who did that one. Doug Rose's cardinal. My wife is going to do everything she can to make that come home with her. John Lee special box. Another gourd. Another gourd. We wanted to make sure everybody was well represented. And then we have an astrolabe. Another astrolabe we saw earlier. And then we have the table, or the chair, sorry. This is a Welsh stick chair. That'll be going up for auction tonight as well. And then we get to the turned items. These are the novice. Can you believe a novice did these? Novice hollow forms here. This was special forms back here. These are hollow forms here. Ambrosia maple there. This is a homemade guitar with case made by Peter Remen. Okay, transitioning over to the intermediate part of the Woodturners. I'm telling you, if you're not here to see this, you're missing out. This is some of the best wood art that you'll see in the country, especially here in the Northwest. And you see these things and you just go, how do they make that? Well, come today and they're going to do demonstrations. You can see back in the maker shop how these folks do some of these things. Turned, painted, woodwork. All of that's going to be going on all day today. We'll have demos going on all day if you get a chance. If you don't get a chance to come to this one, we'll be doing this again next year and the year and the year after that. So come on out and participate. Intermediate turn spindles here. Pins. And that is us. At least the Woodturners portion. Here's the experienced group of turners, hollow bowls. Bowls are hollow on the inside. Hollow with a lip. The experienced bowls, not hollow form, but now we're into the bowls. Different types of wood, looks like walnut, maybe some spalted maple. I'm not a woodworker, so I'm not sure what all these woods are. experienced platters. And jump over to the next table where we have the advanced. These are the lidded forms here with all the things that are going on in terms of turning that and then turning the lid. This one won the Best of Show for the 2024 Woodturners section. Teapot, pens. These are the advanced pens, so these are the ones you see the experts turning out. Even the base. Look at that base. Turned ornaments. Spindles with a chessboard. Bowls. Platters. Advanced platters here. And advanced bowls with the live edge on the bowl. I don't know about you, I've turned a few things on a lathe, but when I turn something like that, I crack it all over the place. So that takes some advanced skill to be able to make that without cracking all those spalts and burls in there. I'm going to back off so we can see this one. This one's huge. Huge vase, hollow form, all the way down to the smaller ones. We're into the special forms section. Series of Vikings here. Special forms. See the Mobius strip here? I think that's what that is. We get to the stuff that's the silent auction, so people can bid. They just put their bid down there. All throughout the day there'll be some spirited writing and bidding here with people wanting to buy this piece or that piece. So they can walk home with one of these if they're the winning bid at the end of the day. And that'll end tomorrow at 3 p.m. We also have raffles taking place, so you can put your money in for whatever raffle piece you want. You see the back of the table? There's a lot of things back there to be raffled off. You can see just a few of them. There's boxes full of them. We've asked for donations from various different carvers, woodturners, scrollers, gourders, CNC, woodworking to be able to auction that off and fund our project. And then we have more of the silent auction, so again, more people can bid on these things, possibly be the last standing bidder, and win a beautiful piece of wood art. We're going to step over here to the carving section. Here's the carvers in the open section. Everything from a blacksmith, a guy with coffee, bust, Santa, Idaho cowpoke, bottle stopper, wood, bark, cottonwood bark vase, a flying eagle, some of our local indigenous fish, and indigenous skulls with a fish on it. This one won Best of Woodcarvers Guild. Interesting character willing to talk to us right there. The librarian. The bird brain. I think that's a bobcat. Moose. Fish, and I'll pan out here, so not fish with a seal after them. This one here drawn a lot of attention with that falcon sitting on a branch. Bird on a pine cone. Bird on a stump. Circus of Dolphins is what the title of this one is. Goldfinch. And I think that's I'm gonna look at what the name of it is. I want to say Idaho Bluebird. It is a bunting. My apologies. I am not a birder. Alright, another table. Here's some displays of wood carving. None of these are on the tables for being judged, but they're here as displays. So you've got a series of carvings. You've got a display of some elk heads here. Got a display of a, I don't see a tag, I'm not sure what that is.
Eric, you get it all documented?
Trying to. This is displayed here. It actually turns on and plugs in and plays. And so I don't, it's on the, plugged in on the other side, so I'm going to ignore that. Bill.
How are you today?
You got some marionettes right here that we're looking at. These marionettes, this lady made this one and this one. And then up on here on top we have carving, that the carving's on the inside, those gentlemen in the boat right there. And then it's housed inside a buoy that was actually used in the Gulf of Alaska on a boat. There's a gentleman that brought in a carved musket, 62 caliber, nicely carved wood. We got abstract art here carved. We got one of our youth that did a shorebird. We got a wide plaque here. Got some more bears carved here. Another cowboy. A quail on a branch. This is one of our youth categories out of Utah. Kid did Christmas ornaments. Another carved cowboy. Another carved Santa. Painter. One of the local ladies you might see at one of the local bars. Fishing captain here with his fish gear catch. One of our newer carvers carved an arrow through a card, through an ace of spades. It's another one of our carving cowboys. Another cowboy here. Another cowboy here. And get over here to the carved spoons. We have a walking stick here. It's carved. We have a chip carved ornament, an angel. We have a I guess what it is, I think it's a pipe. Oh yeah, the tag says it's a pipe, so is this one. Then we have some chip carved freeform vase. Chip carved cross. Get down to another chip carved cross here. And a relief Native American. Jump over to another table and we have some abstract art here. We have a chip carved running horse. We have a wood burned and painted plaque here. We have a village of mushrooms, I think. Another abstract piece of art here. A piece of cottonwood bark here, carved in, Rapunzel's hair coming out of the tower. We have a fish jumping. It's mounted on glass. Some flowers mounted on glass. Here's another one mounted on glass with the live edge on the side of it. Another chip carving and bark house carving. Another bark house carving. Another relief carving mounted on glass. And another oval carving with flowers in it. Another relief carving here, backlit. It's got glass on the back. There's actually a light behind it that I can't reach to turn on. Walking stick we have carved with all the flowers coming all the way down. Carved spoon. Angel reading a book with a cross behind her. Another wood burn here. Cowboy, U.S. soldier. Here's another wood burn with a gold panner. Here we have a carved box, chip carved box. Here we have another box carved, ball in a box. We have another cowboy here. And a gas station attendant here. Ball in a cage Santa. Monk. And a cowboy here. And a Santa. Santa. We got some fish carvings. Carving of a cougar. Mountain lion, some call them. Smoothie, stylized duck. Carved bear. This one won its best of division. That's trout. Another carved dog here. Carved alligator. There's a blue wing teal. Then we have another ruddy duck. Not another one. It's the first one we've seen today. Ruddy duck.
Get you all set up.
Have a hooded merganser.
Get you all set up with what you
We have a relief duck here, flat on one side, carved on the other. Here's an eastern blue jay. Here's a, I can't see, house wren. Here's a pair of quail. A lot of bird carvings in our show lately, and in our club. Here's the lazuli bunting. Here's a western bluebird. That'll do it for our carvers. We're going to step over here to the next table, and we're going to look at our CNC users group. We saw some of their work over with the display, artistry and wood. So we have some of this CNC work taking place.
My ice scraper's away. There's half those in the ratio. Set of
tablets, 10 Commandment tablets. Step around the other side of the table real quickly. Good old Abe. And a nice flag and eagle display. Another one here. Some really nice wall art. Retreat. Beep, we just got here. I like that one. Now we're into the scrolling part of the show. Just about done with the entries. In case you didn't know, we're in Idaho. That'll tell you everything about.
Yeah, what's going on here? Good. Yeah. This is kind of what
Nice scroll clock there. Progression of how you go from wood to a finished product here. Next year's project. Intarsia here we got a basket, cornucopia basket. Another scrolling says rising from the ashes. Very, very intricate cutouts and sanding and fitting and joining. So it's fascinating. Shout out to our veterans, those who have served, those who are still serving, those who didn't get to come home. Another birch on walnut. We got a castle here. Looks like a mantelpiece maybe. Could hang it, I guess, if you wanted it to. You can't see a tag. It says Magnolia door topper. Magnolia's flowers. And you have a multi-layered scroll work here. Land of the free America, bear, eagle, fish, trout. And then we get around to the last few. We have some vendors of wood, we have some vendors of gourds, we have some pin turners and bowl turners. And that, my friends, is the 2024 Idaho Artistry and Wood and Gourd Show. Check us out next year if you haven't seen us this year. See ya.